So let's see, we're almost 3,000. Less than a week. Less than a week and we'll be golden. There. 3,000 soldiers. Oh shit, that might be too much. Yeah, we're gonna need to shave off some troops. Or, like, raise some more ships. I'm sure I could do that as well and it would work. Yeah, let's raise some more ships instead. Come on. Into the Isle of Wight. There. Now let's group up. That navy's large enough. Embark. And where is it safe to attack from? Anywhere. I mean, except from the sea. So, what I'm going to do is see if I can land my army in Boulogne. Or however the fuck that's supposed to be pronounced. Okay, okay. So, in French, GN represents the palatal nasal, and most letters when word terminal are silent. OU is a digraph, so that's pronounced bo. So, Boulogne, maybe? I don't know, French has weird pronunciations. Anyways, they're in Boulogne. We've got time, so I am going to give these soldiers, like, a little bit of time to regenerate their morale. Last thing you want is to run headfirst into a battle with low morale. They're actually shockingly well balanced right from the get-go, which is, like, ridiculous. Papa apparently felt the need to enter into his game twice in a row. Let's wait a little bit longer. 80%. I'm gonna go with that. I think that's enough. 80% should be enough. Plus, hey, it'll keep regenerating as they're marching. Now, this battle should be a cakewalk as long as the entirety of their army is not all in the center flank. If it is, we're doomed. And it is not all in the center flank. Can I also raise some troops here to augment the battle? Yes. More soldiers in a battle is a good thing. Usually. I suppose it is possible to find situations where it could be a liability. But it's not here. Having more soldiers here is definitely best for us. And look at that. Decisive victory. We captured one of their generals. He's completely inconsequential. Probably can't even ransom him, but let's at least try. Yeah, didn't think so. You're gonna die in my dungeons, Guthfrith. Now, I shall simply lower my levies, take my retinue, and return to Middlesex. Yeah, I spanked them pretty hard. Maybe they should have tried, you know, going after their claim first. Instead of wasting their time fucking with me. Because when they landed on my shores trying to raid, they had enough troops to beat this guy. Though actually, they'd be fighting this guy, so it would have been close. They'd have slightly less, but when it's that close, it's really dependent more on balancing terrain and stuff like that than on the numbers. And composition, too. Composition is actually a big part. I've actually got like half of my retinue as light infantry, about a fourth are heavy infantry, and about a fourth are archers. That is actually a pretty good balance, I believe. So, yeah, I should continue recording for a little while. But, so far, things are looking up. There's some minor raiding happening on my coastline, but none of them are making any progress and have no point to still be here. I think I shall spend... Oh, by the way, looks like Euland took Kent. Oh shit, I can't just conquer him right away, because he's an asshole. And the King of Denmark has 6,000 soldiers. And probably many, many ships. Yeah. Yeah, he can bring over his whole army in one trip. So ultimately can't really afford to war him right now. Unless I can get my mercenaries. Even then it would be a close call. Because I'd have like maybe 1,000 more troops than him total if I rose all of my levies along with my entire retinue and the mercenary company. Yeah, that would be like 1,000 more men to him, which is only like, it's less than a 20% increase, so I don't know. I don't think now is the best time to invade Kent. Of course, he's got a foothold in the Kingdom of England, which means he's probably capable of invading the Kingdom of England with a prepared invasion, which would, you know, take all my English land away. And that I do not like. So, okay. What do I do now? I mean, I should do something. I've got children who need to be educated, apparently. Patty, she's a girl. She'll be educated by rebellious vassal. Who's one who could cause me problems, but can also be brought to my side? Well, anyone who wants to lower crown authority. Why don't you educate? No, you personally. Macladal. I want you educating my... Actually, how is she related to me, this Patty girl? I honestly don't know. She is my niece. Also, one of them is apparently part Ashkenazi. But you know what? I'm actually okay with that. Though, she should also be, like, educated by someone who could cause me potential problems, but can also be swayed to my side. I mean, there's this independence faction led by the woman I'm trying to have killed, I think. Yeah, that's her. So, I'm going to favor her being killed, particularly since she is Irish, and I don't want her turning my kids Irish. And then the only other one that's not just a claimant faction, none of which are going to get any support, by the way, so there's no point in trying to stop them. The only other one is Lower Crown Authority in the Empire. This one down here was just in Ireland. And this guy here won't be swayed solely by educating a child. Though... Well, he's 60 years old, so he's probably not going to live that much longer. You know what? Let's stop wasting time here and get back into the game. Though, you know what? I still need to actually have these kids educated, or else they'll be dumb and useless. Though, you know what? They actually do seem pretty useless as it is. I am... Well, okay, so... One thing I could do is try to find people who are voting against my preferred heir and see if I can sway them using education. Like this guy, he looks like if he raises, how about my niece Charlotte, and no, he should raise her personally. I have a feeling that might get him to change his vote. Now, similarly, the Irish ones, that I'm not going to change. But what about this guy? Meath. He's not voting for himself. What's his opinion of me? I see. Well, never mind then. Alternatively, I guess I could just found the Duchy of Leinster, give it to this guy, and by the way, this rebellion, he's winning, so whatever. What if I were to simply found the Duchy of Leinster and give it to him, so that he'd vote for himself as heir to Eretz Iri? And then... well, okay. People also trying to oppose my preferred heir, someone named Alice of Moray. Is she Scottish? She's Scottish. So, ultimately... I don't know.